Celebrity Family Feud, everybody. The Hall of Famers won the game.
Yes.
And now it's time to play. All right, playmaker. Bruce is off stage. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. You can't think of something, you just say pass. Yes. You and Bruce together get 200 points. Look right there, tell them what you're playing for.
$25K for the Professional Athletes Foundation.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get them stats. Let's get them stats.
Come on, baby, you ready?
I'm ready.
20 seconds on the clock, please. All right, let's go. If Captain Hook was moonlighting as a handyman, he might replace his hook with what tool?
A hammer.
Tell me the age a kid is too old to sleep with a teddy bear.
7.
Name something you might have nightmares about getting hit by.
A linebacker.
Name a type of cheese you put on a hamburger.
Cheddar.
Name a color you'd see on a checkers game board.
Red, baby. Red. That's right.
Come on, let's go, playmaker. Let's go, baby.
I'll do it again.
Let's go. Let's go. I'll do it again. Well, let's go. If Captain Hook was moonlighting as a handyman, he might replace his hook with what tool? You said hammer. Survey said.
I told you, buddy. Oh, God. I told you. What I told you. Let's do this. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. I'm halfway there. Let's do this, baby.
Tell me the age a kid is too old to sleep with a teddy bear. You said 7. Survey said.
Okay, it's all right. I'm halfway there.
You're a little tougher than most.
Name something you might have nightmares about getting hit by. You said linebacker. This is where we're gonna start falling off at right here. Most people have no idea what you're talking about. Survey said.
Okay.
Come on, playmaker, we gotta go now.
I should have tried.
Name a type of cheese you put on a hamburger. You said cheddar. Survey said.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
I'm in the house.
We're looking for 125.
We looking for it.
That's what we're looking for. Name a color you'd see on the checkers game board. You said.
That's right.
Red. Survey said.
I told y'all! What? That's why the jacket is gold!
That's why the jacket gold. That's why the jacket gold. Hey,
Throw that on, boy! That's right, buddy! They don't know, boy! Hey, boy, I can't, boy! Where they at? Down!
Hey, don't go away, everybody. We'll be right back. Find out if the NFL Players Association can win $25,000 for their favorite charity.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this, bro.
Welcome back, Celebrity Family Feud, everybody. Michael got,
Woo!
128 point, boy.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is my friend. This is my friend. Yes.
72 to win.
Come on, baby.
Stay focused.
All right, let's go. Get focused. Let's get athletic now. I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you're gonna hear this sound. I'm gonna say try again. You give me another answer. It's gonna be a little bit tougher this time, so we're gonna give you 25 seconds. You ready? Come on, Bruce. Damn it. Come on, man.
Let's roll.
Okay. Let's remind everybody of Michael's answers. 25 seconds on the clock. All right, Bruce, let's go. If Captain Hook was moonlighting as a handyman, he might replace his hook with what tool?
A hammer.
Try again.
A penis.
Tell me the age a kid is too old to sleep with a teddy... What the he said?
Yo, come on, we can't start this again. We can't, come on now. We can't go again.
I'm sorry.
We can't go again.
I'm sorry.
Let go. We can't
I'm
go
sorry.
again. Let go.
I'm sorry. I swear I'm sorry. That just came out. I don't even know where that came from. I was reading the question, and then I said, what? I'm sorry. Okay, can we start over? I'm sorry. Your ass going on YouTube, though.
He said y'all going on YouTube.
Oh, but you're gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna be the greatest clip ever played. Because Captain Hook replaced his hook with a penis.
Get it together, Bruce. Get it together.
Oh. Tell me the age a kid is too old to sleep with a teddy bear.
4.
Name something you might have nightmares about getting hit by.
Offensive lineman.
Name a type of cheese you put on a hamburger.
Cheddar.
Try again.
Swiss.
Name a color you'd see on a checkerboard game.
Black.
Okay, we got one.
Middle part is rough.
3-0.
Here we go. We need 72 points. If Captain Hook Captain Hook was moonlighting as a handyman, he might replace his hook with what tool? You said hammer first, we buzzed you, and then you said, I guess for you, I guess that would be your other weapon. Well, if I can't use my hook, I tell you what. I bet I got something to get the job done whole time. You use your hook if you want to. I'm gonna use this here. Survey said, tell me the age a kid is too old to sleep with a teddy bear. You said, get your little self. What is you doing with a teddy bear? You 4, boy. What's your big ass doing with this teddy bear and you 4? Survey said,
Come on, there we
Oh,
go.
we got 3 out of it.
10. 10 was the #1 answer, and hammer was the #1 answer. Name something you might have nightmares about getting hit by. Y'all football players. You said, huh? He said football player.
So we need another answer.
We need,
You need
okay,
another
now
answer.
listen to me.
Okay.
Let me ask you. That's a football player, offensive lineman. So name something you might have nightmares about getting hit by.
A car.
A car. Okay.
Okay, that helped. That might have saved you, brother.
You said a car. Survey said. A miracle on 34th Street.
A miracle.
Car and truck was the #1 answer. Because I can assure you, offensive linemen.
8 up there.
Well, no. But we need 28 points. Name a type of cheese you put on a hamburger. You said Swiss. Survey said.
But we got
American. American is the #1 answer. We 9 points away from victory, the Gold Jackets, Hall of Fame, 25,000. Name a color you see on the checkerboard game. You said black. Survey said.
Black, that's right, baby. That's what we do, baby.
Welcome back to the feud, everybody. The Tracey family won the game. And now it's time to play. Well, Jim, Paul's off stage. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. If you can't think of anything, you just say pass. Then if you and Paul together come up with 200 points, look right there and tell everybody what you're going to win.
$20,000!
I like it. You ready?
I'm ready.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Here we go. When you're feeling tense, Name something that will loosen you up.
Reading.
Tell me how much a large popcorn costs in a movie theater.
$3.
Give me a word that rhymes with please.
Seize.
What is your worst driving habit?
Texting.
Name something in their homes that people always keep hidden.
Phone numbers.
All right, let's go, Jimmy. Right here, come on back. There you go. All right, when you're feeling tense, name something that will loosen you up. You said reading. Survey said. All right. Tell me how much a large popcorn costs in a movie theater. You said $3. Survey said. I don't know. Give me a word that rhymes with please. You said seize. Survey said. Then I said, what is your worst driving habit? You said texting. You don't text and drive, do you?
I know, but that's
You don't do that, do you?
America might.
Okay, that's a good one. Survey says.
Horrible, Steve. This is horrible.
Name something in their homes that people always keep hidden. You said phone numbers. I don't really expect that to.
No, either.
Survey says.
What's the record low?
Yeah. Let's bring out Paul. I don't know how to tell you this, Paul.
Oh, no.
Jimmy, your brother?
Older brother.
Older brother.
Much older brother.
Wow. It showed. And Jimmy came out here and... Whew, Jesus. I don't even know if I can give you this number. I've never said this. I've hosted 500 shows, and I've never said this number before, ever.
Am I gonna need the nightstick?
Are you gonna need a nightstick?
Yeah.
You're gonna need something longer than a nightstick, buddy.
His nickname is Shameless.
Shameless is his name?
Yeah.
Let me just ask you this. How many points do you think he could have gotten that would be disappointing for you?
Just 50.
Yeah? He ain't let you down.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give me every number one answer we have.
Okay.
Jimmy got 14 points.
That's 2 touchdowns.
Oh, man, it's the best reaction I've ever had, man. Man, I don't know how this turns out, but you're a great family. And next show, man, we're gonna have a blast, Jimmy. I almost assure you won't be out here, though. All right, here we go. You need all of them. I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot inhale duplicate these answers. There's no way you can. Anyway, don't worry about it. If you do duplicate it, you'll hear this sound. You'll never hear that. And then you'll give me another answer. It's gonna be a little bit tougher, so we're gonna give you 25 seconds, okay? All right, let's remind everyone of Jim's answer. All right, let's have fun with this. Let's make it happen. 25 seconds on the clock, please. When you're feeling tense, name something that will loosen you up.
A drink.
Tell me how much a large popcorn costs in a movie theater.
$4.
Give me a word that rhymes with please.
Sleaze.
What is your worst driving habit?
Speeding.
Name something in their homes that people always keep hidden.
Money.
Boom! Took a shot at it. I gotta take, man, you took a shot at it, buddy. When you're feeling tense, name something that will loosen you up. You said a drink. Survey said Drink was the #1 answer. Tell me how much a large popcorn cost in the movie theater. You said $4. Survey said
There you go.
$5 was the #1 answer. I said, give me a word that rhymes with please. You said sleaze. Survey said I thought that would be better. Tease was the #1 answer. So what is your worst driving habit? You said speeding. Survey said speeding was the #1 answer. Name something in their homes that people always keep hitting. You said money. Survey said wow. That's a heck of a try. That was a heck of a shot.
Who hides your phone number?
Money. Hey, don't worry about it. We're coming back. They'll face another family on the feud. They got $690. Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time.
Ready?
Okay, 20 seconds on the clock, please. The clock will start after I read the first question. We asked 100 men, name a part of your body that's bigger than it was when you were 16.
Chest.
Name a word that starts with para.
Para-educator.
Name a kind of knife.
Paring knife.
Name something you'd see on a football field during a game.
A ball.
Name a food that often gets judged at a state fair.
Pumpkins.
Great. It's okay. We're going to get through this. There's 100 men. Name a part of your body that's bigger than it was when you were 16. You said chest. Survey said. Then I said, name a word that starts with para. You said para-educator.
Never mind.
Survey says. Wow. Then we said, name a kind of knife. You said paring knife. Survey said. Then I said, name something you see on a football field during a game. You said ball. Survey said 15. Name a food that often gets judged at a state fair. You said pumpkin. Survey said. That's okay. Let's clear the board. Bring out Secily. Cecily? Good to see you. Your sister, Tonya, she put up 23 points. Hands on your hip, through with her. That's the bad news. Here's the good news. You need 177 points. You need just about everything there is to get. But guess what? You can make it happen. I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you're gonna hear this sound. You will not hear that sound this round right here. Don't even worry about that. Trust me, you won't hear that sound. We could have just slid right through that right there. Because if you hear that sound right there, I'm diving in the crowd.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Are you ready? All right, let's remind everyone of Tanya's answers. Your 25 seconds on the clock, please. Your clock will start after I read the first question. We asked 100 men, name a part of your body that's bigger than it was when you were 16.
Your penis. Not so good? I said the medical terminology.
I don't care what you said. Could have said ding-a-ling, winky, any damn thing. What the hell? It ain't gonna sound right. The medical term is almost worse. A slang term would at least be your ding-a-ling, something. Your penis. Oh. We're keeping that answer? Okay. Name a word that starts with para.
Paralegal.
Name a kind of knife.
A steak knife.
Name something you'd see on a football field during a game.
A goalie.
Name a food that often gets judged at a state fair.
Pie.
Yeah, look at her answers. You think that's shocking? Wait till you see this first one. We asked 100 men to name a part of your body that's bigger than it was than when you were 16. You calmly said, that. Survey says, number one answer was stomach.
Oh, right.
Stomach.
That was close in the area.
If your stomach is that big, you can't see it anyway. Then I said, name a word that starts with para. You said paralegal. Survey said the number one answer was paragraph.
Oh.
Then I said, name a kind of knife. You said steak knife. Survey said number one answer was butter knife. I said, name something you see on a football field during a game. You said the goalie.
No, I meant the goal.
Yeah, I know,
Like
I know.
that big.
But I know. Don't worry about it. After number one, it doesn't matter what you say. Looking for the goalie, survey says. Number one answer, football players.
Oh, yeah.
Then I said, name a food that often gets judged at a state fair. You said pie.
the number one.
Pie
Number one
was
answer.
the number one answer. All we need
It's 100.
156 people.
We can do that.
Yes, we can.
We
Survey says 83 points, $415.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Come on, man. We asked 100 men, tell me the perfect height for a woman.
5'10".
Name something on your body that might get pulled.
Penis.
Name a specific activity that beginners always look funny doing.
Pass.
Name someone who keeps you honest.
Mother.
Name a restaurant chain that's all about the chicken.
Chick-fil-A.
Name a specific activity beginners look funny doing. I tried to get back to it. I'm sorry, man. Can I give it to him because I was laughing? Name a specific activity that beginners always look funny doing.
Swimming.
Okay. All right, here we go. We asked 100 men, tell me the perfect height for a woman. You said 5'10". Survey said? Name something on your body that might get pulled. You said and that's cause the woman you dating is too tall. Survey said? Name a specific activity that beginners always look funny doing. You said swimming. Survey said. Name someone who keeps you honest. You said your mother. Survey said. There you go. Name a restaurant chain that's all about chicken. You said Chick-fil-A. Survey said. That's a good one, man. Victor, my man, got a little bit of work to do. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's remind everybody of Marcus' answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. We asked 100 men, Tell me the perfect height for a woman.
5'10".
Try again.
4'3".
Name something on your body that might get pulled.
Penis. Nipples.
Name Number 3. Start at number 3. Name a specific activity that beginners always look funny doing.
Playing tennis.
Name someone who keeps you honest.
Wife.
Name a restaurant chain that's all about chicken.
KFC.
We asked 100 men, tell me the perfect height for a woman. I couldn't believe you said 5'10", but you did. And then you said, what? Survey said 5'6". Name something on you and Marcus's body that might get pulled. You said penis. Try again, and then you said... What's the hell going on over here? Nipple survey said... Hair was the number 1 answer. Name a specific activity that beginners always look funny doing. You said playing tennis. Survey said dancing. Dancing was the number 1 answer. Name someone who keeps you honest. You said your wife. Survey said mother. Mother was the number 1 answer. Name a restaurant chain that's all about chicken. You said KFC. Survey said KFC was the number 1 answer. $5 a point, $690. They got a 4-day total, $40,690. And remember, the Johnson family will be coming back to play for a chance at a brand new car. I'm Steve Harvey. Come on, Rachel.
All right.
Let's do good. Take your time. Ready? 20 seconds on the clock, please. When a married couple has a big fight, tell me what percentage of the time the husband says sorry first.
75.
Name a kind of pet you don't put a collar on.
A lizard.
Give me a word that rhymes with height.
Tight.
Name a kind of nut a fancy chocolate might have inside.
A truffle.
Name something a doctor might put in your mouth.
Wooden thing.
Okay, come on, let's go. Yeah. All right. Here we go. When a married couple has a big fight, tell me what percentage of the time the husband says sorry first. You said 75. Survey said. Name a kind of pet you don't put a collar on. You said, yo, lizard. Survey said. Give me a word that rhymes with height. You said, tight. Survey said. Name a kind of nut a fancy chocolate might have inside. You said, truffle. Survey said. What we're trying to do right now is break 20.
I don't think we're going to.
Come on, we gotta do something. Name something a doctor might put in your mouth. You said That wooden thing. Yeah, I guess that's what they call it sometimes. That big old wooden thing. Survey said. Miss Presley, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You in a good mood?
I am in a wonderful mood.
Girl. Yeah.
Bad.
Well, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. But you give me these big answers, and we can still win this money.
Okay.
All right, let's remind everybody of Rachel's answer. "25 seconds on the clock, please. When a married couple has a big fight, tell me what percentage of the time the husband says sorry first.
100%.
Name a kind of pet you don't put a collar on.
A fish.
Give me a word that rhymes with height.
Might.
Name a kind of nut a fancy chocolate might have inside.
Pistachio.
Name something a doctor might put in your mouth.
Tongue depressor.
Oh! No, they love you. They love you. They are happy with your answers. So now let's turn around together.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is really okay.
It's okay. Lizard.
She reading the board, laughing at it. She said,
remembering the
"Lizard."
question.
You think that's funny? Where you hear the rest of you here? All right, here we go. We need 100 and... Don't worry about it. When a married couple has a big fight, tell me what percentage of the time a husband says sorry first. You said 100%. That's so close to the truth. Survey said... Number one answer, 50%. That's a lie. That's all the women with ain't no way. Cause I'm damn sure not apologizing.
No.
All right, let's go. Come on. Name a kind of pet you don't put a collar on. You said fish. Survey said bird. Bird was the number one answer. Give me a word that rhymes with height. You said might. Survey said might was the number one answer. Name a kind of nut a fancy chocolate might have inside of it. You said pistachio. Survey said almond. Almond was the number one answer. Name something the doctor might put in your mouth. You said tongue depressor, which is something similar to the big wooden thing. Survey said tongue depressor was the number one answer. $5 a point, $650, but hey. Snoop, this could be either, this could be something really good or you about to be on YouTube. Oh, they ready though. Hey, listen to me. Robin did pretty good though, Snoop. She got 141.
What?
Yeah. You need 59 to win, and we're gonna put $25,000 into that football league for you. All right? This is how we're gonna do it, Snoop. I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you're gonna hear this sound. I'm gonna say try again. They got it right. Hey, that's all right. He knew right where it went on time. I'll say try again, then you give me another answer. Gonna be a little bit tougher this time, so we'll give you 25 seconds. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's remind everybody Robin's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Here we go. We asked 100 women, how much does your purse weigh?
3 pounds.
Name a salad dressing you'd find at most salad bars.
Ranch.
Try again.
French.
Name something that happens in the month of April.
April Fools.
Fill in the blank. Pie in the what?
Horse.
Name a color in a traffic light.
Red.
Yeah. Let's go, Snoop. All right. Sure hope we get down to that one, because I don't know what the hell you said, but sure hope we make it to that one. We need 59. We ask 100 women, how much does your purse weigh? You said 3 pounds. Survey said 5 pounds was the #1 answer. We need 51. Name a salad dressing you find at most salad bars. You said French. Survey said? All right. Ranch. Ranch was the #1 answer. We need 30 points. Name something that happens in the month of April. You said April Fool's Day. Survey said? Well, sometimes God hears and answers prayers. I now get to find out what the hell he said. We need 1 point. Fill in the blank. Pie in the what the hell did you say? What? Pie in the what? Pie in the horse. Folks, when your brain cells have when your brain cells have suffered a little bit, you're gonna have moments like this. This is going to be on YouTube. Because Snoop just said, pie in the horse. The hell is he talking about? We need 1 point. I need one other person in this world who, for some reason, has found a pie stuck up inside a horse, cut it and served it to the people. Survey says, yes. We need 1 point. Name a color in a traffic light. You said red. Survey said red was the #1 answer. But damn that, pie in the horse. $25,000 for the Snoop Youth Football League, and I'd like to thank my man, Sugar Ray, Snoop Dogg, and their families for coming on Celebrity Family Feud. All right, you ready?
Yes.
20 seconds on the clock, please. We asked 100 women, how long could you go without buying something new?
24 hours.
Name something you're sick of hearing people complain about.
Their job.
Fill in the blank. Flying blank.
High.
Name something you can do to an egg.
Fry it.
Name an occupation that earns a lot of respect but not a lot of money.
Teaching.
Yeah, boy. All right, Tranette. We asked 100 women, how long could you go without buying something? You on national TV said, doggone it, 24 hours. Survey said, what? Name something you're sick of hearing people complain about. You said, their job. Survey said,
What?
fill in the blank, flying blank. You said, hi. Survey said, name something you can do to an egg. You said, fried. Survey said, name an occupation earns a lot of respect but not a lot of money. You said, teacher. Survey said,
Already.
well, Mr. Happy's here. All right, DJ, we got to do a little work now.
Okay, let's do it.
Tranette got 78 points.
All right, that's not bad.
You need 122 to win. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Here we go. We asked 100 women, how long could you go without buying something new?
7 hours.
Name something you're sick of hearing people complain about.
Their job.
Try again.
Their money.
Fill in the blank, flying blank.
Pass.
Name something you can do to an egg.
Crack it.
Name an occupation that earns a lot of respect but not a lot of money.
Teachers.
Try again.
Doctor.
Flying blank.
Flying turd. That wasn't it?
Come on, DJ, now. You need 122.
We're gonna try to get there.
Based on them answers, we probably still gonna need that 122. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can get a point. We asked 100 women, how long could you go without buying something new? You said the very odd 7 hours.
It's okay, it's okay.
Survey said? 1 month. Name something you're sick of hearing people complain about. You said their money.
Yes. Good answer.
Survey said
Hey, that's it.
weather was number 1. We need 104. Come on, fill in the blank. Flying blank. You said. Survey said. Flying high was the number 1 answer.
I've never heard flying.
All right. Name something you can do to an egg. You said crack it. Come on. Survey said boil. Boil it was number 1. Name an occupation that earns a lot of respect but not a lot of money. You said you said a doctor? Survey said teacher. Teacher was the number 1 answer. $5 a point, $535. They're coming right back on Family Feud. I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time.